Yeah, I think it's essential, and I have been working on that to make sure that we're able, because we have it as we are blessed to have the TARDAC here and the research facilities for land vehicles. Incredible work that they're doing. They do have some partnerships with some of the auto industry now that we see, but we need to expand that, and we will be working to find out ways to be able to have the kinds of partnerships necessary to make that happen. But I think there's, and I appreciate you bringing up the defense industry, because it's another huge area of opportunity for us here in Michigan, with not only land system, but avionics as well. And we're seeing not only in the space program, but in flight as well, that we can be the leader in all of that area. And the Defense Department is particularly focused, and I know I've met with a number of folks in the Defense Department, they're particularly focused on automation, obviously. If you can take pilots out of airplanes and out of vehicles, you put fewer people in harm's way, it changes the dynamics of warfare pretty dramatically. It was interesting when you look at aerial vehicles. I met with the Deputy Commandant of the Marine Corps probably about a month or so ago. And when I met with him, he said, he actually kind of lit up when I started talking about automation. I mean, he was very engaged in this. So I can tell you, the three-star Marine general was really focused on this. And he said, which I thought was interesting, he said, Senator, we've probably seen the last aircraft with a human pilot, fighter aircraft, with a human pilot that'll ever be designed. We'll probably never have a human pilot in a fighter aircraft again going forward. And then when you look at the other kinds of systems from tanks and others to be able to limit that. Now it raises a host of ethical issues about taking the human out of weapon systems, obviously, and letting machines make those decisions. That's the Terminator discussion we'll have later, but I don't want to get there right now. But it raises a lot of issues, but they are laser focused on the automation aspect. And I told the Marine Commandant, I said, Michigan is going to be the epicenter of where it comes to automation. So when you're looking at your research programs, when you're looking at your development programs, and they could be using the Mobility Center to test some of those military vehicles as well at the Mobility Center, he understood that and understood how important this is as not only the historical arsenal of democracy in World War II, but also the place that's going to launch the future of autonomous vehicles, both in civilian as well as military applications. So you're spot on, and I'm working on it.